Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Toby's Talk Show, and today we are back with another episode, and we'll be talking about the Knicks versus Pelicans game. So, as you guys saw, the Knicks won. It was a solid game. It was pretty close throughout, but then the Knicks kind of just turned on the fourth. Usually the Knicks are known for their defense, but this was just a heavyweight battle of offense. It seemed like nobody could stop each other. For the Pelicans, it was just Zion and Ingram back and forth, with a mix of James Johnson hitting three straight shots and then going 1 for 7 the rest of the night. I was like, there's no way James Johnson is about to go crazy on us. And I was correct by that. Zion 10 for 19, 25 points. But yeah, he did everything for them. Whenever he got in the paint, you just can't stop it. Ingram 28, 9 for 22, didn't shoot the best, but had 28 points. Like I said, James Johnson had a flurry of shots that went in somehow. Steven Adams saw it on the boards, and this guy named Najee Marshall who went to, I believe, Xavier. Yes, Xavier. He had 14 points, 9 of rebounds, 4 assists in 33 minutes. I never heard of him before this game, but he could shoot, man, and he's solid. 14, 5 for 9 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3. Great night all around for Najee, so good for him, undrafted. Fourth game starting for the Pelicans, never heard of him, but he did solid. For the Knicks, Julius Randle, most improved player. Just write it down now, chalk it up, give it to him. The race is over. He's already crossed the finish line. 32, 8, 5. Didn't shoot the best, 11 for 26 from the field, but 5 for 8 from 3. And just sensational, hitting clutch shots down the stretch. And big shout out to Knicks player Alec Burks. 21 points, 7 for 12 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3. And this man was on fire in the second half, specifically in the fourth, just nailing every crucial shot that he can. He probably missed those first 3-4 shots in the first half, I believe, because he just didn't miss. He probably went for 7 for 8 or 7 for 9 in the second half. That's how crazy he was. RJ Barrett had a rough night, but and it was nice to see. Thibodeau is kind of known for these strict rotations. What he'll do, for people that don't watch Knicks games normally, is he'll play the 5 starters and slowly add the bench in. And then once all the bench is in, he'll slowly just add the starters back in. And you'll see sometimes Thib kind of leaves the hot man in, but not always. And it was nice that, RJ wasn't having the best night. It wasn't his night, and he left Burks and Derrick Rose out there, who played solid, didn't shoot the best at the end of the night. But he was kind of missing a few shots at the end. So overall, solid night for Rose as well. And I trust Rose more than RJ in some situations, especially if RJ is cold. So it makes sense. If RJ is cold, he's still that young where it's like he's not grown at a stage where it's like he could heat up. We've seen it sometimes, but it's not there where like you'll constantly get it. You're like, oh, RJ's cold, like he'll snap out of it. I'm not there as a fan yet to say that. But we got time. I'm not worried about that. Reggie Bullock, 6 for 10, 4 for 7 from 3, 16 points. Great shooting night for him. And yeah, that's really it. Refs were fine. Not that many fouls, honestly. It was a high-scoring game. It was a great game. The third quarter was fantastic. The teams were going back and forth. There was only one turnover in the third quarter and happened with like 16 seconds left. So it was just back and forth, just nice ball movement, nice shots, and just a great overall game. It was a fun offensive game, which, as a Knicks fan, I don't get many of those because, the Knicks like to score 94 points and defend the other team to 88. So it was nice to get a high offensive powered game tonight. And yeah, that's really it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode. Knicks 27-25, keeping their playoff dreams alive. They are now tied for the 6th seed in the East, and they're now over the Hornets, who are dropped down to 8. And yeah, it's looking good to be a Knicks fan. Only 1.5 games out of the 4 seed, and the Pelicans have dropped out of the play-in right now and are to 11. So hopefully they do not keep sliding. They do have a 3-game lead over the Kings though, so they should be good. And yeah, only a game behind the Warriors for the 10th spot. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, guys. Bye.